Alrighty, friends. Let's talk to Makoto and have a date, right? Yeah,
Shouldn't
right?
we be going?
Totally? Hopefully? Next up is Hoshido. Make sure you've taken care of your last-minute shopping and sightseeing. If you'd like, you could even train for a bit in the jail. A little workout before a long card ride can do wonders. I'm thonking. Okay, yeah, that's... I was like, I thought that the exclamation mark was her. But no, it's like, hey, you go in there and that's when you advance. So I'm thonking here. Can we buy ingredients? And I'm also gonna check and see... We have bond points to spend, but right now, ink isn't gonna do terribly much, is it? Yeah, I'll go ahead and increase that strength. Easy. Easy there. Requests.
Here's what I found.
I'm glad to be playing this game again. I have not played it in a while because I've been working on other projects and the Persona 5 thing, and trying to get Persona 5 done before I start a Let's Play of Scarlet Nexus when it comes out, but like especially because this one was ongoing with it, it felt a little bit odd to be focusing on one game at a time, and I'm also starting to realize that that's not really where my strengths lie, and that I should sort of chop it up and record different games now that I'm more used to the act. Now granted, this was not going to be good, this was not going to be what would work before, but now definitely, absolutely. Alright. Yeah, looks like I have nothing that isn't done. So, did I get all of them done? The requests? I think so. Let's just like take a walk around here and talk to like everyone one last time. I really like seeing these locations, so I'm really hyped for what the next one looks like. Hey, how's your trip going? Please give our Zunda a try while you're here.
We've got whatever you need.
Let's see. I have a lot of money to go around.
Is that all for today?
Can I even buy these? I guess I can. Let's see, 20 HP, 10 HP, 30 HP. Let's at least buy the max
Very
HP.
nice. I'll see you again, right?
I love that little cute little Zunda slogan there. Oh hey, white dots. What's up there, woman? Hi, Futaba. Speaking of women, I thought it was her, this black lady that had a speech bubble, but no, it's our friend Futaba. And we'll go around and at least try to find everyone and what they're saying.
Yo!
There you are, Derg. There you are, Futaba, in your cute purple pixel heart yellow shirt. And them short shorts and that cute jacket. I really like that jacket on her. I honestly really like long, like, trench coaty jackets like that. That's actually sexually attractive to me on women. Don't ask why, it's just a thing. So yeah, nice Futaba. I want to get a picture in this cutout board before we head out. This is a great photo op, so it'd be a real waste not to.
Come with me.
I've gone ahead and called Inari over too, so you should join in. Sure.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, then let's start making some memories. Wait, hold on, is this like a special scene? Oh my god, that's cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, without further ado, it's time to play Who Looks More Like Date Masamune. In the blue corner we have Inari, blue. Yeah, because everything about Yusuke is blue, which is probably part of why I love him so much. Blue hair, blue jacket, blue armbands. Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on, that's still part of his jacket. The really, like, blue stripes on his jacket. By the way, Futaba's sporting them blue headphones, and I approve, because I love blue. I mean, did you see my profile picture with the blue Durgan? That's me, by the way. Wow.
That's fine.
I don't quite follow, but I'll do my best. How's this?
Ooh.
Well, this is crazy. You really do look like him. Good, looking good, Yusuke. It's like he's wearing armor. How interesting. So, Masamune, very artistic. I think that would, if anything, that would be a good compliment to Yusuke, but we'll see.
Really?
Is it? I can't tell from where I'm standing. Yeah, yeah, of course you can't. You can't see it. There's still something missing.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I know. Derg, you get the other one. Yep. It's time to ship Yusuke and Joker some more. I approve of this. I just wish they went anywhere with it. I just wish it was an actual romance option. I'm just kind of glad they're ship teasing at least. Look at him, he's like, this is a great shame. By the way, if you know what that might be from, let me know, friends. Hint, it's a podcast. It's an actual play podcast, a specific one for D&D. It's more of a homebrew D&D, but if y'all know what that's from, you're awesome, and I will heart every single comment that gets the reference, because yes. Aha, here comes the princess. Cute couple. You see, I knew they'd go in this direction, and goddammit, I am here for it with Yusuke, okay?
Something is amiss.
Derek, is it just me, or are we being exploited for entertainment? That is exactly what this is, but goddammit, I approve. I just kind of wish they weren't ship teasing this for the people that were complaining, like, oh, but there's no Yusuke route like me. Because I bet that's the reason they put this here, and I don't really like that as a response, although I don't know how many more of these scenes there are in this game, and I'm going to like them because I ship those two. I do ship Joker and Yusuke, though, of course, I ship Joker and Makoto more, but it's still like, you know. We're an item now. I have to go full on the ship. I have to. Well, if you say so. Oh, baby. Come on, Yusuke. Let's go up into that tent on top of the frickin' the RV alone. Oh God. Rock.
Right.
If the RV's rockin', definitely come knocking. Or don't. One of those two. Yeah, that's great. Maybe you can get a little bit more into the role. My brain. Okay, listen. My brain was going in directions there because I swear for a second that word's at the end said whole and not roll. And I will just leave that there for y'all to ponder for a second. Whoops. Like this?
Aww.
Nope, not even close. Look, Inari, you're Lord Date Masamune. As ruler of the Tohoku region, everyone's throwing mad respect your way. You gotta own it.
Case.
See, then perhaps this. You think that can win the respect of your people like that? What's this? Sorry, you actually kind of freaked me out. Listen, Inari does not have the sense of aesthetics that you do, Futaba. You should know this by now. Dots. Everyone had fun at the photo stand. That's so cute. I love that.
Oh, listen up.
I'm hyped that there's. I'm sure they made sure there's a bunch of those scenes throughout this entire game, and I am so here for them. You have no fucking idea. This Kuonichi Nose seems like a pretty big name in the AI field. So she's a computer expert who can apparently blow off the whole world around her during a rant. The verdict of an ex-shut-in? Sounds like she might not be the most social butterfly in the garden. Futaba would know something about that. Both about the tech side and the shut-in side, so I think she's right. So Ichinose is probably like her, to a degree. I bet she was like Futaba a lot, like in her teens. Well, don't worry, she's got a whole bunch of new friends now, with plenty of experience breaking through to people. Yep! Hey, don't sell the power of social anxiety short. Yeah, please don't, because I also know what that feels like. Although, I will say, a fellow geek is easier than anyone else for me to talk to, yeah? Same. Futaba is so relatable to probably most people who picked up this game day one like me. You know, the total nerds.
Come on!
She's gonna do the Phantom Thieves a world of good, so we should just let her do her thing for now while we get to Hokkaido. Any new stuff? Cool. I wish Makoto had a bunch of things to say right now, like Futaba does. Oh well. I really hope she gets her moment later in the game, because right now she's looking a tad bit less fleshed out compared to the other people as far as what they do, what you can talk to them about. But maybe there's gonna be a future, destination where there's gonna be more Makoto. I hope so. Did you know 2 million people come to the Tanabata here in Sendai every year? After those crowds we saw yesterday, I buy it. Man, can you imagine if we came here last year? I'd have been KO'd in an instant. Yep, and hell, now that since you haven't been Futaba and you're standing around here fine, I'm fucking proud of you. Look at all these people. You're doing okay. I'm so goddamn proud of you, Futaba. But now, I can even go souvenir shopping all on my own, no problem. Hell yeah! I'm so proud of her. Especially because those souvenir stands are probably super crowded. Generally. Most of the time. That's my experience of being a tourist in places I've been to. I mean, yeah, it's because I know you're all nearby, but still, hell, that's a step up regardless. I love her cute little sing-songy humming. I've always loved it, and I'm glad I'm witnessing more of that. And I'm really glad that Sophia really goes all in on that, because I love that. That's one of the cutest things to me in the universe, is the sing-songy, cute humming thing. Wait, hold on. I don't think I read that whole line log. By the time this trip's over, I'll be strolling through the crowds all by myself, whistling a little tune. Heck ye! And then you shall cower at my might. Wahahaha! I am feared. We should all fear the Futaba. Man, think about it. Futaba not having social anxiety out the butt. Just imagine what maniacal things she could get up to. I just really hope that, I want to see her be super Gucci in crowds by the end of the game. I really want to see it. I hope they go there. I hope they do it. Skeptical woman. Everyone's bashing Natsume now, but to tell you the truth, I was a little impressed. Whether it was triggered by the Phantom Thieves or not, apologizing like that takes guts. Maybe I'll skim through his book next time I see one on the shelves, or at least take a glance at the title. Interesting turnout for this woman. Also, I don't think I've seen most of this dialogue, so I will definitely be going around and talking to everyone around here. Pretty colors and things, yeah. Maiden. Recently, our visitor count has returned to normal. There also seems to be less concern among the people. Perhaps this is all according to the will of Lord Date Masamune. So they all still think he's kind of watching over them, as far as I'm aware. I'm not super aware of the symbolism there. I also haven't played this game a week, so I might have forgotten things about Date that this game had taught me already. But ye. Shrine. Let's pray for the safety of our trip. The great Date Masamune, I hope that you help us not fucking die, or whatever. And also, please, give me lots of alone time with Makoto for reasons. Thanks. This is what praying looks like for Joker. Just this. This is what praying is to Joker. Leave him alone. Let him express his faith in the way that he wants. And just feels right to him, you know what I mean? Anyway. I'm just giddy right now. I'm glad I decided to randomly just start recording this game again, because I'm having a lot of fun already. And I've barely done anything. I keep thinking, oh, Makoto's got a quest, you gotta do Makoto's quest, but no, it's the frickin' door. See it. I want Makoto to have more lines.
Shouldn't we be going?
Next up is Kaido, okay, fine. I just hope she gets more time in the sun, because Yusuke's definitely had time in the sun, On's definitely had time in the sun, Ryuji definitely has, I'd say Futaba has, Sophia has, but she's a new character, of course she has, but I feel like this sort of the stick was Makoto, but maybe that's just because I'm always looking out for every little tidbit of Makoto stuff, and maybe there's been a comparable amount, but it just feels like there's been less Makoto stuff compared to everyone else in the party. What's up, Ryuji?
Hey!
Yo, I'm thinking of hitting up a ramen. Actually, well, her and Morgana, I'd say. But frankly, this sounds a bit mean, but I don't care as much about Morgana. And besides, he's always with Joker, spouting lines about everything anyway, so I get enough Morgana. I love him, but I get enough of him. I don't get enough Makoto, damn it. Especially with her sexy fucking outfit in this game. I love it. Yo, I'm thinking of hitting up a ramen joint before we roll out. Apparently, Sendai's all about the spicy miso ramen. Can you believe I never heard of it that way before the trip? I kinda can. I bet you'd be all over that shit. Like, I am kind of amazed that Ryuji was not like, man, I heard there was spicy ramen here, I'm gonna get that shit. You should grab one last bowl for yourself if you think you'll miss it. Man, do we really have to leave already? We were so busy, I feel like we barely got to do anything here. I'm definitely looking forward to our next stop, though. Sapporo is the place for ramen. Of course, ramen's on the brain. Ryuji's always got ramen on the brain, but I don't blame him. Ramen's good fucking shit, man. What's up, dude? So, it was all plagiarism, man. This is great. Hey, Ango Natsume. Instead of being an author, you should have been a copywriter. Ha! Yeah, you're not being any better than him right now, dude. You never were. Now I'm gonna be the one to lead the light novel world with no one to stand in my way. I bet you won't, because with that fucking arrogance, people are gonna be put off anyway, regardless of what you've got. Publishers, here I come. Yeah, well, good luck with that. And tone down the fucking ego, dude. Okay, yeah, nothing new. It's just, again, he has not... His bustle has not, you know, become gray yet. So I keep thinking, there must be more, but there is... I'm guessing those little... There's a word for that, but I forget what it's called. But the sound words. The comic book sound words. I guess in line with this being a Japanese game and a very stylized game, the manga-esque sound words. They don't seem to get gray like the dots do, but I feel like they should, and I feel like they also have before, the other ways that you... and by the way, I really like all the different indicators that someone has things to say. It's not just dots everywhere, I like that. It's not just speech bubbles and dots everywhere. By the way, I really like how they were able to get so many people on screen. These places do more or less feel like populated tourist spots, and they should. There's no emptiness going on here. A lot of... I want to call this a lower budget Japanese game. Probably not as true as some others, but yeah. Probably definitely lower than, 5 itself, But usually you have, usually sometimes you get some emptiness issues, but not here. It doesn't feel empty. It feels like there's... Maybe there could be more people, for sure, but that there's definitely a pretty... especially in some places, look at the crowds around here. That seems about right, you know what I mean? And elsewhere, it's not like there's no one. There's never no one around. And that's Gucci. Ango is the worst. Does he realize how much I invested in him and for what? Phantom Thieves are amazing. Yeah, now everyone's changing their tune, so it was all set up. I can't believe it. Department store. They were selling a lot of clothing and other miscellaneous goods in there. The shopping arcade is better for stocking up on supplies. Did it. Okay, so that's just, that's... By the way, let's make sure she has nothing new to say. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that these people only have one thing to say. These people that have the sound words over their heads. It's a nice specialty. Sasa kamaboko? Meat looks so real. By the way, let me know if I said that right. Sasa kamaboko. That sounds about right, but let me know.
Take a look.
Again, I don't really know anything about Japanese, and a lot of, nerds... I don't want to even call myself a weeb, because it's not like I'm so deep into... I'm not near as deep into anime and Japanese games as a lot of people are, but I'm pretty deep into Japanese games, at least. I've picked up a lot of Japanese from games, and also anime. but at least as far as like how things are pronounced in certain words, and like at least vague meanings to certain words based on subtitles, you know. But yeah, no, man. Did it. Deodorant that hides your presence. Slightly decreases jail's security level. Magazine was thrilling info about Sunday hotspots. Increased showtime gauge. I'm gonna hold off on buying shit like this because I feel like there might be better ones in the next area, and that those are mostly for like getting through the Sendai jail. But I like that you can buy a bunch of touristy stuff and then use it in the palace, in the jails. I like that. It's an interesting thing. And I bet these are real spots in Japan in real life. What's up, on? All the signs and posters of Natsume are already gone. It's like he was never here. I wonder if that means he never actually had anyone in his corner.
Wait,
Oof.
please hold on.
That is not the case. I found a number of posts online where people are supportive of Natsume. Oh, in that case, I think he'll make it just fine in the end.
Hey there.
Just being more honest about what he's doing. And just writing to make good shit happen. And goddammit, I believe in him, and I'm proud of him, because hell, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make good Let's Play videos, you know? Not just that, I also dip into writing, and I'm trying to write a whole novel, basically. I've been crafting a universe to some degree or another for a while, and it's slowly coming together, especially over the last couple of years. So that feels good, man. Who knows, maybe he'll... Whoops! Also, I want to make games. And just, you know, I don't want to ever be mired in the economics of gaming industry if possible, so that I don't fall into the same traps so many great gaming companies have, and that just made their games worse in the end. You know, all the investor rushing and the, but yes, if you do this it makes more money, and execs being in control of everything, and all that bullshit.
Hey there.
Who knows, maybe he'll publish another book at some point. I'll be willing to give it a read. Although, on second thought, I'm not so great with print. I think I'd still be supportive if I waited for the movie version to come out. Oh, on. I hope he gets famous enough to make movies for movies to get made of his stuff. That'd be cool. Words. Words! I was trying to look at the log and look at the stuff I accidentally skipped over, but oh well, I'll just leave that be. Hello, what's up, poor Romeo, man? I hope you're okay. Oh, I'm terrible. Even the thought of asking some rogues to change the heart of my love makes me the lowest of the low. Oof. Were such a thing to happen, it would be of no consequence. False love is no better than false hope. I would only be condemned to suffer. Oof, very well then. Then ask her out again. I'll get a proper job, put some money aside for our future. Your affections, I don't have to protect what's important to you. Wait for me, honey pie. I honestly, he's got heart, man, and he loves her. I really, really hope it works out for them. Because I am also a hopeless romantic, but not to his degree. Not yet, anyway. Maybe I'll find someone that will make me like that. But, you know, for the moment...
Let's go back.
I mean, there's been times where, to a lesser degree and for less time, I was like that for some people, but... You know, those people came and went, and I feel like I won't really end up being like that anymore in the future. I'll keep my expectations more careful. I don't want to say lower, because any love is beautiful, you know? Because saying I'm lowering my expectations for love, that's not really the point either. That's not really what I'm doing. I'm just, you know, I'm holding out for someone that's actually right for me as much as it can feel like they're right for you when you fall for someone. A lot of the time, it's just your feelings, and there was a lot of signs that you realize later after it's all over that they weren't really the one for you, you know? Or vice versa, you know? And, you know, that's just, people are different, and it just happens. And there's billions and billions of people in the world, and I choose to remain hopeful that I can get someone. Because deciding that it's all shit and I shouldn't try anyway is depressing. And all I know is I'm not gonna go and try to use dating apps and shit, or even go dating in any kind of conventional sense until after I meet people through my endeavors in life. I'm hoping to basically meet people through my work and through my hobbies that share these common interests, and then go out with them, and hell, I've already done that a few times. That's the only way a love life is gonna work for me. And for the moment, I'm still in a pretty solitary place while I figure out where I'm going from here and building up steam and getting out there and getting, getting somewhere at least through the internet right now. And I think once I am in a different place with different and more people, then I'll be able to find some love. But, for the moment, I wish that guy luck. Where would you like to go? You should take the stairs on the other side if you want to go down to the shopping arcade. From today on, will be room for the Phantom Thieves. Heck ye, thank you, friend. Sup, Yusuke?
What a coincidence.
Look, Dirk. It's a Tanabata decoration. It may be a standard tourist souvenir, but I find it still has a certain elegant charm. Apparently, these festival decorations are not solely for display. Individuals may write down their own wishes and tie them to the branches. Common wishes include the happiness and success of family and loved ones. I see. Shall we display this one on the RV, Dirk? Considering how wishes and desires are one and the same, it would make a rather fitting souvenir for our trip. I like that. I like that a lot. A little memento. I'm guessing you get mementos of all the places, right? That's really cute. I like that. That's really cool.
I've been thinking.
Money, power, fame. These are what warp a person's true desires. That is what makes staying true to one's heart so important.
Let's head back.
There's nothing over here. Let's not move too far away. Hello, Haru, you beanie beanie. I had a great time at the festival yesterday. I'm glad, Haru. In fact, I haven't had that much fun in a good long while. And all the food was great. I noticed everyone gorging themselves more than usual. Was the food especially delicious? Well, it was good, but I think it was the lively atmosphere that made it so easy to get a little wild. The dazzling lights, the colorful decorations, the roar of the drums in the crowd, my head buzzing from all the laughing. All these things came together to make a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Got it. Fun things make for special memories. Indeed, Sophia, indeed. Like this video game. It's already making for some special memories for me, gosh dang it. This is the last we'll see of the Tanabata decorations for the year. We should take a lot of pictures. I agree, Haru. Yeah, bean. Have fun. I really like the framing of the trip here. I really like the atmosphere of this game. I'm glad I went back to it. And I'm gonna keep back in it for a while now. Yakisoba-sha. Delicious yakisoba here for a great price. Come and get some.
What'll it be?
Let's see. Transport your taste buds to a festival. Restores 20 HP to all allies. Yeah, let's go ahead and at least grab max of those. There we go. And of course, I was gonna go get groceries because Guess what? Bookworm's account is back. The culprit totally admitted to it. Well, it seems like Bookworm will be back up and running in no time. Yay! Yeah, Phantom Thieves, you're the greatest. Ah, thank you. And enjoy Bookworm's stuff. Friends. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yep, same thing. Again, the bustle and the grumble and stuff, they usually have one thing to say. Remember that, Dergy. I'm just so used to gray equals no more and white equals more, so that's throwing me off still. Hello, we've got fresh ingredients in stock. They're delicious. Well, I will take all of your delicious ingredients then. Absolutely all of them. Give me everything in the store. Literally, just bring me everything. Just check out 3 of everything. There you go. You're welcome.
Head back.
Don't wander too far on your own, you'll get lost. Big bang burger. There's no day or night in space. Would you like to try the gluton burger? Only available for a limited time. I bet there's a Big Bang burger in all of these places, because why wouldn't there be, right?
Hi, welcome.
If there isn't a Big Bang burger in every other location, I'm gonna actually be pretty, surprised at that. And I bet it's gonna always be selling local stuff. Because that is a thing, you know. It's always a thing. The fast food places do if they can. You know, local cuisine added to the menu sort of a thing. HP to all allies. Plasma Tarkaja effect. Ooh. It looks like these limited edition ones are probably 3 HP, 20 HP, 20 HP. 20 HP and Mataru Kaja, let's get those. I have no idea what Gyuton tastes like. Okay, I can only get one of them. But yeah, since I have months to go around for a while, I might as well buy a bunch of this stuff. Because I can. Although I should probably save most of it, and I will, because it's not like most of the stuff is very expensive at all. For actual gear and things. Okay, is that everyone? Yeah, we've seen On, Yusuke, Haru, Makoto, and Futaba. Is there anyone we're missing? I don't think so. Unless I'm forgetting someone from Persona 5, which would make me kind of embarrassed. Yeah, wait. Yeah, we've seen Ryuji too. So, yeah. I did forget to say Ryuji there, but, I did see him once I remembered that Ryuji was the one I was forgetting. I don't think I'm forgetting anyone else. So, yeah. I think we've explored the whole place, more or less. Is there anywhere we have not been yet? Because I've been all the way back down there. There.
Impressive.
There are a lot of people here, probably because of the Tanabata Festival.
Wait, please hold on.
Mataba Park's in that direction. It's a bit too far to walk, however. Okay, yep. I think I've talked to most of the people. Emma, what are the best Tanabata decorations? Aha, Smurda here. There's a bus and taxi terminal down there. I see lots of cars near the station. I like you can explore and see and imagine all these places. It's cool, man. God damn it, I love video games so damn much. Which is why I made this channel. Hope y'all friends enjoy. Hideout camper. Let's gather at the hideout. Hacky! I love this funky music. I will never stop loving this funky song. And by the way, it's summer in real life right now. It's like full swing summer where I live right now. So this game's even more right now. I'm gonna play a lot of these games in short order here. Definitely guaranteed. Let's see.
Welcome. Which one?
Oh yeah, we don't have better stuff. I bet we'll start having better stuff in the next area. And I'll wait to cook in the next area.
What are you gonna do?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go.
Hacky! Cutscenes and times and new destinations and eat.
So, how long to Sapporo?
From here, it'll take approximately 12 hours under normal driving conditions, as well as a trip by ferry.
12 hours, oof, man.
No way! I thought we were closer than that.
Guess we'll have to stop and snooze another night before we get there.
Even after landing in Hokkaido, we still have a long drive ahead of us. Will you be alright, Mako-chan?
Don't worry, I'll be able to power the whole way through.
Of course she will. I love her. I love how the portraits look in this game. I'm not exactly sure how to articulate what I mean by how they look because I'm not an artist, but they're so crisp and colorful. I love how they look in this game. Also, I fucking love her half jacket thing she's got going on there. I've probably said that before, but damn. That's hot on her. Like, freaking really hot on her to me.
You rock, Makoto! I like that energy!
I always love Makoto's energy, especially in bed. Joker would know a thing or two about that. A few hours later, a certain parking area.
I have to admit, I'm kind of exhausted.
I bet. Don't push yourself too much.
Thanks. I should be fine after a little rest.
Alrighty.
That's true. We were in the camper all day. We definitely owe you a break.
Sorry for asking too much of you, Mako-chan. I wish I could drive in your stead.
Don't you worry about me. Driving's a responsibility I enjoy. Plus, it's nice listening to everyone chatter away in the back. Keeps me alert and motivated.
I love Makoto. And there's something also about a woman that's really gung-ho about driving. I actually have a character that I wrote that has that trait way before playing this game, because I didn't know that about Makoto in this game. There's a lot of times where, like, I'll just make character tropes happen in my game, in my stuff, before I'm even aware of that I really like them in Game X or Game Y or Game Z that I play later. Which is funny, because games are usually a huge part of the inspiration for everything that I write, but you know, like, a lot of the time, I just kind of, I play something and I notice really uncanny similarities to characters that I like, but it's probably because the characters that I write are often influenced by tropes that I probably haven't really realized before are already in things that I've seen before, and thus that's probably why that happens the more I think about it. But it's still interesting to notice that, because I notice that a lot, especially in regards to my main character, that I write in basically everything I've ever written. At this point for a few years. Like, I concepted her and then she became my main character in a lot of different universes, and there's some slightly different versions of her in different universes floating around. Anyway.
Then we will find a way to repay your devotion.
Ryuji,
And she's a lot like
massage your shoulders
Makoto.
at once and procure the finest soft-serve money can buy.
I love Futaba here. But yeah, that character I mentioned, her name is Pfeiffer, and she's a lot like Makoto. And she's also a lot like another Makoto, the Makoto in Devil Survivor 2, in Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 2, which I will be playing on this channel at some point.
On it! Wait, why does it have to be me?
I'll massage you too before bed. I know this technique that works wonders on sore muscles. Us models use it all the time.
Ah, cute.
That'd be great. I could use a good massage.
Everyone's all chipping in to help Makoto out. I love the camaraderie here. I love Futaba's line about, I think, food earlier. I have to, hold on. Here we go.
Ryuji, massage her shoulders at once and procure the finest soft-serve money can buy.
I love that. I love her. And of course, Ryuji.
On it! Wait, why does it have to be me?
Singling out Ryuji is just the meme. The other one's singling out Yusuke, but that's not used as much.
What? Why?
Why does she have to apologize? I'm really wondering where this is coming from.
Because I can't help you. Even though I know how effective physical stimulation is at treating fatigue. But I'm all digital, and therefore incapable of massaging.
Aw, Sophia hugs. She's such a bean. She's so gung-ho about being humanity's companion in every way she possibly can be, and I love her for that.
An AI that can't provide assistance cannot be humanity's companion. I'm as worthless as a book.
Lies! Sophia hugged for eternity!
Sophia? Are you going through mood swings or something?
Which is probably like freaking the fuck out of Futaba. Probably, I'm hearing it right now. Considering Futaba knows she's just made a code. She looked at her code. It's something that's just made a code. It's having mood swings. That is some amazing shit. And I'm sure that this is so fictional and not rooted in actual AI research that it's not even funny, but it's pretty great. I love this little thread here. You're far from worthless. You've helped us out in a lot of ways.
Yeah, no need to be so hard on yourself.
Duh.
You've been a great deal of help so far. We owe you a lot, Sophia.
Duh.
You mean it? That makes me happy.
Duh!
And I do want to try this soft serve you speak of.
The mood swung right back to normal.
Makoto, you look spent. I say we call it a day the moment we reach Hokkaido.
In that case, we should treat ourselves to some local cuisine for dinner.
Oh, I've always wanted to try wasabi soda.
No thanks.
Wasabi soda, yeah, no, not me either. Hot things are not great for me. I'm
Hang in there,
what they
Makoto.
call a super
Tomorrow's just
taster.
a stone's throw away.
I'm kind of a super sensor in a couple of ways. Mostly in the touch way, though, actually. Like, I can feel temperature changes real acutely. And stuff like that. Hang in there, Makoto. Sapporo's just a stone's throw
I
away.
hear you. Hokkaido sure is vast, isn't it?
Hecky!
Fast enough to call it huge Kaido by my reckoning.
Huge Kaido, nice. But untis.
It's supposed to be a lot cooler up here, so hopefully that means no more stuffy, sleepless nights.
You said it. There's nothing more hellish than sleeping in a hot, sweaty tent crammed with dudes.
Hellish indeed. We're so overheated we nearly stripped naked by morning time. I found it obscenely refreshing.
Just make sure you keep the nudity inside the tent, please.
Or, you know, with Makoto, but only Joker. Listen, they're still dating in my headcanon. I don't care how much the game refuses to acknowledge that.
Hello, Sapporo!
Hello, On's butt! I mean, what? Yeah, Sapporo, yeah. Yeah. Also, you can kind of just see one cheek of Makoto's butt peeking out behind... Yusuke, can you, like, step just a tiny bit to the... It would be his left, right? Not very far, just, like... I'm sorry, Futaba, you're gonna kind of have to be covered up by Yusuke, but I need to see both of these butts in full view. Damn it, I need to. Game, please stop teasing the Makoto butt. Give me the full package. Anyway.
So this is Sapporo.
Hey, thanks for moving your arms, Yusuke. I can almost see her entire other cheek, but not entirely. Listen, people, the thirst might bother some of you, but if this game is gonna give me On in short shorts and Makoto in those pants and just like so much great butt framing, I'm going to horny all over it, okay? I'm sorry. I apologize for the sheer amount of horniness that this entire Let's Play will be full of, but it just... The game's doing it to me, damn it, because... When you frame a butt like that, my brain goes... It's kind of like a lot of dudes are with boobs, but I'm that way with butts, actually. I've always been that way with butts way more than boobs. In fact, I prefer smaller boobs. And I know that a lot of guys would be like, what? About that, but, you know. Anyway.
Hey, you think they're still doing the snow festival?
Are you seriously that dumb?
Well, it certainly is cooler here than Tokyo. It should be a nice change of pace.
I know we just got here, but I want to check whether there's a jail nearby. Sophia?
I do smell a jail. An intense one.
Oh boy.
Just like Gramps said.
That means whoever Zenkichi's looking into is the monarch of Sapporo.
Then may I suggest we comb the area for intel?
Before that, I think we should hit the bath. Seriously, I've been feeling all gross since yesterday.
Agreed. It would be nice to freshen up a little first. Then let me help. I've already located a bathing facility only 500 meters from here.
Beautiful.
Wow, Sophia, you work quick.
Guess it's bath time for you guys then. In the meantime, I'll be on the prowl for that intel.
Don't worry, Mona-chan. I'll rinse you down as soon as we're done.
Cute.
What? No, I can clean myself just fine.
Yeah, he's a cat. But I love that. I need to see them try to wash him. And of course, you know, because he actually is a cat. I'm sorry, Morgana, but you are. The idea of water terrifies him. Look at that portrait. And also, I just realized we're gonna get a bath scene, aren't we? Listen. Catching glimpses of the girls, yes. The whole, if they catch a guy and they always catch a guy, and then violence ensues because that's just what happens, right? No. Like, if what I'd rather it be is the guys aren't peeking, but we, as the players, get to see a bit. I would prefer that over anything else. But I don't think this game is going to do that because they gotta stick with the stupid trope of, oh, the guys are peeking, let's fucking murder them. I hate that shit. Anyway.
It's just as the data says. Cats hate getting wet.
Sophia read my mind. Or I read Sophia's mind. Yeah, it's probably closer. I should have figured they'd go that way with this, because I was thinking in that direction. And the game's, like, one of the running jokes in Persona 5 that I do like is the whole Morgana being, I'm not a cat, but he is, though. And every time anyone points it out, he's just like, but no!
Don't lump me in with those other furballs. I demand you give your data a full rewrite.
I'd like to try a bath. Would someone mind bringing this phone in?
Unfortunately, that's not gonna fly, Sophia.
Wouldn't the hot water, like, wreck it? Along with you inside?
I'm sure we can work out the details. Now, Sophia, will you guide us there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure submerging a phone in water ain't gonna work. Can she, like, feel, like, physical sensations at all? If she can, that's amazing. It doesn't make any sense, but it's a video game. And it's also a Persona game. They're going to be extremely weird as a principle, and I love that, so... There's some games I expect to make a bit of sense. This one, no. By the way, I'm loving this song already. This is Odori Park. It's famous for its fountain and TV tower. The bathhouse is in a place called Suzushino. It should only be a short walk away from here, so let's get going. There's 5 requests, eh?
Now then.
Is it from the whole party? Hold on.
This is the request.
New. Sophia's Weapon Shop, Sophia's Armor Shop, Junk Collection Part 1, Painful Past Nutsu, Natsume, Entrapped in Wonderland. Interesting. Hold on.
You're doing this one?
Sophia, hoping to offer more equipment. We may have reached a new city, but are we ready for it? I'd like to offer more weapons, but I have to make a small trade of pixie wings. Wait, pixie wings? What? To gain access to them. Care to help me out? I mean, sure, but why? I won't. I literally just said this game's gonna be weird, and I'm cool, and I'm here for it. I need to stop questioning these games. Let's accept it. Sure.
Time to get to work.
Okay, so it looks like in order to unlock the new tiers of weapons and armor, and I was wondering how this happens, you have to do a little side quest about it. So I will get that on that right now.
You're doing this one?
Sophia, hoping to offer more. So, yep. Make a trade to access the goods. High quality fur. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is this in? Yeah, this is all in Sendai. And interesting, they keep sending you back to the last one. I bet at this rate they might send us. Still be sending us back to Sendai and Shibuya like towards the end of the game, though I have no idea. This is only the third one in. I don't know how many other jails there are, but we'll see.
You're accepting
The Junk
this
Collection
request?
Part 1. Kuan Ichinose. Aha, Ichinose, hello. Friend from Metaverse Scroungers. Friend of Metaverse Scroungers.
You're already working on this one. You're doing this one?
Hey there, how's the trip going? Hope you don't mind me hitting you up right away. No, I don't at all. Apparently a lot of people on Reddit who are drawing very horny things of you also don't mind at all. They apparently want you to hit them up in a different way. I'd like to analyze some of that mysterious junk you keep finding. Let me know when you've got enough.
You're doing this one?
Deliver chip to microchip. Chip to microchip. Well, hey, I have those already. Sexy.
Okay. You're accepting this request?
The Venzo of the Velvet Room. The memories of battles past can improve your strength. There is a path in the Sendai jail that leads to your battle with Natsume. It would be wise to follow it to greater heights. Interesting. Looks a level cap for bond skill. Which one specifically? I guess we'll have to see.
Okay. Let's do it. You're
Trapped
accepting
in
this
Wonderland.
request?
This is another, I guess, one of the mini bosses for it's one of the quest to defeat one of the mini bosses. I guess it's something like that. Mona, Desire Tracker Extraordinaire. Yes, of course. I'm picking up a Desire in Shibuya, a smelly underground area, a place with a bunch of small rooms lined up. No, it's about like that. Maybe we can track down the Desire. Is it that trash dump we started in? Huh. Wow, they're really taking us back. Interesting, the sheer amount of sidetracking. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I think I actually kind of like it, the way they're doing it here. And that way, extra content, and there's not a lot of development time that has to go into it, because all the assets are there, they're just gonna make a quest, you know? It makes sense. And I found them fun, so... Cool, there's another group with a tent out here, neat. So it looks like, yeah, this is a whole camping area here. I guess this is a standard thing for Japanese tourist spots. Places to park an RV and set up a tent next to it. Neat.